besides the point of the video, but we're making eggs, some cottage cheese. I know people think cottage cheese is gross. That's that protein. That's gonna get you big. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna show you guys how you can grow your chest. Let's just get to the gym because I'm yapping a lot here, so I can show you guys the chest exercises. See you guys there. Guys, look how bright it is. You ready for this? Yeah, you guys, I got this lens filter. Bro, whole time I didn't know that lens filters were a thing. I'm thinking you have to crank up the aperture every time you go outside. So I'm always wondering how these guys have such nice quality when they go outside and film, because I never have that. Whole time, I just needed a lens filter. But honestly, I don't even need it for this video. I just got it, you guys, so I just wanted to test it out. Look at that though. Like, you can see the gym. You could see like the whole area. That's besides the point. I gotta do some crazy in that bathroom, and then I'm gonna show you guys the chest exercises. But next time you guys see me, we're probably just gonna be doing it. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get inside. All right, you guys, for the first exercise, we got dumbbell chest press. Now you can do this, or you can do the barbell bench press, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, if you're a beginner, if you're really just starting out, I really recommend doing the dumbbell version more. I like to say dumbbell grows size and shape, while barbell grows strength. Don't fact check that. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just what I've noticed throughout the years of my lifting. So yeah, and y'all, I do plan to make a separate video on bench pressing and like form and technique and how to actually grow your bench. But for today, I really want to focus on how you can build your chest so it can look the most aesthetic as possible. You feel what I'm saying? I like to go heavy for these. I try to find a weight that I can do about 6 to 8 reps of, just so I can still build strength while trying to build up the aesthetics. So today we got the 120s. Thing with the dumbbell bench press, you want your whole body to be locked. Similar to when we did the shoulders. Shrug your shoulders back. You want your lats pushed out. So you're gonna bring your elbows, when you shrug your shoulders back, you're gonna bring your elbows in a little bit. So shrug back, elbows in, and then going back is the scary part, you guys. I try to tilt forward a little bit and use that momentum to rock back while controlling the weight. Forward and back. Bring it down. It doesn't have to touch your chest, but you want to get it fairly close. Then push. Boom. It's just pushing with your lats. One thing too, guys, when doing this exercise, you want to make sure you're including leg drive. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. This isn't in depth, but a real quick kind of overview. So when I sit down, I put my butt kind of in the middle of the bench. So I have my butt in the middle. My feet are right here, right? Boom. Then I slide forward without moving my feet. Now my heels, my tippy toes, they're all activated. My hips are activated. When I lay down, I personally do leg drive from my tippy toes. I know a lot of people do them from their heels. So you could honestly put your heels down and push up that way. I personally find better like results when I use my tippy toes. It's just a personal preference. So, but yeah, when you're sitting like this with the weight, when you push up, you kind of want to push your hips up as well. So you're pushing your hips up while keeping your butt on the bench. And that's how you activate leg drive. Next, we got the pec deck machine. This is basically just chest flies. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it with both the cable and the machine. The machine does it all for you, to be honest. However, the thing about when doing machine, there's a certain technique you want to apply when you're doing the machine. Like every exercise, guys, shoulders back. And I really just focus on where my elbows are traveling for this movement rather than my hands. The only thing you want to do with your actual palms is keep them open when you're doing this. You're going to feel it much more when you do it that way. So I push out. Your elbows shouldn't be touching, but they should be straightened out like that. You're gonna feel the squeeze in your chest. Then you go back kind of like a spring. And then weight-wise, I like to go for around 10 to 12 reps when I'm doing this movement, just so I can feel the pump in my chest for real. You do want to kind of pause at the end of the movement for like maybe a second or two, so you can let the chest kind of marinate, is what I would say.
I call it rape. This nigga mad. bitch, I'm saying, hey, cool and kid on ARP, bitch, fuck a Drake. She doing what I say, I have my way.
It's really just straightforward, really self-explanatory. But we're gonna move on to the next now. Next we got incline press, but with the Smith machine. This might just be my favorite chest workout of all time. I feel like Smith machine just really lets you go to failure, bro. When doing incline, you don't have to have it too steep. As you see, I have it probably like around 30 to 45 degrees. Anything more than that, you're just getting your shoulders into the movement at that point. Usually when you're doing like a chest press movement, you can have a little bit of an arch in your back for the leg drive, but for incline, bro, you wanna have a flat back. This movement, it's important to hold the bar more narrow. So when I do this is my arms flared out. What I'm gonna do instead is tuck my arms in and hold the bar more narrowly. Also guys, with the movement, honestly, as closer to get you with the movement, the closer you get to failure, the more your form is going to break down. So don't trip too much towards the end. If you notice a lot of back arch or maybe flaring, because that just means you're going towards failure. But I say try to keep the form tight throughout 80 to 90% of the movement. Then those last few reps, you can kind of just do whatever you can to get that weight up. We got the machine press I was trying to show you guys. Now, this is very, very, very self-explanatory. There's not much tutorial I need to give you guys on this one. One thing I will say about this movement is you kind of want to have the seat, you want to have it lined up with your shoulder armpit area. So as you see, I have it lined right up at the shoulder and the armpit crease. And then again, you try to want to keep your back, you're gonna want to try to keep your back flat for any incline movements, but this machine makes it so much easier to have a narrow grip. Push in and guys, with the exercises I'm showing, don't take it in a way you're supposed to do all of these together in one day. I wouldn't recommend that. I say for chest, you should split up between two type of days. So I'll have a primarily flat focused day and a primarily incline focused day. Today I'm just showing all of the workouts I do for either of those days. But if you really want to kind of prioritize more growth, prioritize more like something more steady, something more handleable, something that's like more something you can handle, I say split up the days. You can even do like a day where you're doing flat and incline. So you can do flat press and then incline Smith machine, and then you can do the pec deck as the third chest movement, and that's really all you need. Or you could even go heavy on the incline press. You could do a machine flat press. There's so many different lanes you can do this with. So I say what you guys should do when taking away from this video is try to make your own kind of workout program with the exercise that I'm showing you here today.
This nigga mad as fuck, I took his bitch, I'm saying, hey, cool and kid on ARP, bitch, fuck a Drake. She doing what I say, I have my way. Couple of agents when I stressy.
This is honestly one of my favorite fly movements. It's the lying incline flies with the cable machine. Honestly, the name can be kind of redundant, so just see the flies. See, you know what I'm saying? So these ones, I always lay back flat, but you want your palms to face outwards. For example, when we go up, palms open, they're gonna kind of face upwards a little bit so you can hit the incline of your chest. Okay, I need to go a little lighter. I'm ego lifting.
TikTok, she made it work, I put her in a place. She won't taste the Glock, I said, bitch, stop, I put her in her face. She won't get a taste, I said, too late, I mean, what can I say? Count my paper, room.
I'm gonna show you guys another fly movement you can do on the cable. I like to do them standing. I just feel like I really can hit the lower part of my pec better doing this flyway. It hits kind of the middle to lower pec areas, so that's what I try to focus on whenever I'm doing these cable standing flies. But yeah, let me just show you guys. It's very similar to every other fly movement we did today. But for this one, I like to lean out, elbows locked. Then I like to push. Again, try to keep your palms open if you can. Bring those elbows, try to get them as close as possible. They're not gonna touch, obviously. Then you just go all the way back.
Ride with me, okay. Bitch, tryna ride on me, okay. Might just slide with me, okay. Bitch, tryna slime on me, okay. Watch me calling me, okay. She sucked it, did my crash race. Pussy good, my college test. She won't make it.
Let's go flex the physique and show you guys the fruits of our labor. I can't even hear that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been leaning out a bit. Shit feels crazy. Holy, I haven't had to pump this good since 2021. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hey, we're going to Japan soon. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of content planned for those days. But for now, mwah.